Hello all, Razorflamekun here, and in this episode of the Oblivion Let's Play, we are going to be going and heading back towards the Priory of the Nine because we actually finished getting all of the pieces of the Crusader's relics except for two. We still have the sword and the Greaves left, and as I said before, somebody is actually going to be giving us the Greaves. First, here's a look at our character right now. He's wearing every piece of the Crusader's relics except for the sword and the Greaves. So I believe we have to go in here, and we have to learn about... I believe we learn about the sword next, so we go back to where all the spirits were.
Well met, knight.
Sir Knight, thank Arche you are back. I have terrible news. Sir Roderick, I think he's dead. A holy knight, like you, questing for the relics at the Prophet's call. I was his... At first things were going well. He prayed. The shade of Sir Beric spoke to me was all he... We traveled back and forth across Colovia. He was always asking about an old noble family, the Vlindrel. Finally, he found what he was looking for. He said that Sir Beric's tomb was in Underpall Cave. He had learned that Sir Beric had once been a questing knight, like us. He had found the Greaves and sword of the Crusader, but then turned. Sir Roderick hoped to find the relics within Sir Beric, but we also found a terrible guardian. Yes, my lord. And I brought you. Sir Roderick shouted for me to take them. The Greaves, the holy relic. The Wraith. It used it against Sir Roderick. I don't know how that evil thing could use the holy weapon, but it did. I'm sorry. I remember Sir Roderick saying he was worried that the sword may have been turned to evil, that it may have to be... That's all I remember. Thank you, Sir Knight. I would ask, would you make... Thank you! I mean, give me a moment to...
We meet again. I have been shown, so here I am. Thank you. I must change.
And just talk to everybody in here.
At your disposal. If it... Thank you.
Accept them all into your inventory. And as you would also have noticed, we also got the last piece. Well, the last piece of the armor anyways, which is the... Anyways, over here we have Sir Thedret and Sir Carodius, whom we've already met. Anyways, the guys went down here, and they should all be armed now, wearing Knights of the Nine uniforms and stuff. Like I said,
Commander.
they're all wearing Knights of the Nine and stuff.
Sergius Terrianus. It'd be an...
And here's...
If I can't fix it,
Here we
it
go.
ain't broke.
Here's somebody who... Here's our blacksmith, the unofficial ninth member of our group. And over here we find two guys fighting.
Hail, Sir Knight. Will you... You won't... I'll be back.
And we get two more members. So we have all 9 members of our Knights of the Nine. Anyways, now that we have every single part of the armor, we now need to find out about the sword. And that's what we're going to do.
I am at your service. It seems... I have no doubt that it all began on the day Sir Caius tried to stop him. They fought. That was the end of the old order. If you destroy the wraith that Sir Beric has become, you...
And we now received our next part. Here I'm going to place all the relics, and then I'm going to go and take them all again. Because that actually might, after a certain point in time, they will actually, certain levels rather, they will actually gain higher stats after a certain point in time. Anyways, what we need to do now... Oh, by the way, Sir Lathon is going to follow us.
Yes, Commander?
What we need to now is head off to the Underpall Cave, which we're going to be doing right now. I also believe that there are some horses back here that you can ride as well. So, we're going to go on horseback. Yep, we can ride. We can't ride that one. We can ride this one as well. So we're going to go ahead and get on horse. Horse controls are really hard to understand. Basically, you use your mouse in the WASD keys to show where you need to go. Anyways, where is the Underpall Cave? It's right there. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the unmarked, fast travel to the unmarked cave, and we should get to the Underpall Cave fairly quickly. I usually like only riding on horses for going long distance travel, and because you also have to get on and off the horses quite often to kill enemies in your way, like imps. So while we do have horses we can ride, it's pretty difficult to actually, you know... Anyways, you have to keep on getting on and off them, and it's really can be a pain sometimes. What we need to do now, though, is head off to the northwest. Hopefully our horse can actually get up this slope. Looks like he will be able to. And just keep on going this way. Yep, we're getting close to the road now. Once we hit the road, we just go west and we should get to the place we need to go. I'm going to ignore all of the things shooting at me for now. Okay, we're now at the road. Now let's see. We need to go... Yep, we need to go this way. So, just go this way. And just keep on going this way until you get to Underpall Cave, which shouldn't take you that long. In fact, I believe it's just across this... Holy crap, what the heck is that? Huh. Interesting. Never knew that was there. Anyways, just keep on going. And we should eventually reach Underpall Cave. I'm gonna dismount my horse here and go ahead on foot until we reach the Underpall Cave, which should be fairly soon, I think. Yeah, we're like right on top of it. Yeah, we just have to go up. Yeah, this is pretty far out in the middle of the wilderness. And, God, looks like I totally missed it. Here we go, we found it. Yep. Now that we found it, yay, we found Underpall Cave. We're gonna go ahead, jump down here. And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and wait here for a while. For a few hours, anyway. Until Sir Lathon arrives. Oh, come on. It can't take him that long to get here. Okay, we're going to continue waiting for him to arrive. He's still not here, so I'm just going to go in and say screw him. So now we're going to go into Underpall Cave. Oh, and duh, he just appears right in front of us. Keep him alive. You actually should have several skills that'll be very useful for keeping him alive, such as, not that, this. Cast that on him and he'll gain 20, a shield of 20, which is going to be very helpful in this cave. Anyways, next thing I need to do is do that so that we get some light. Although he carries a torch for us. Don't strike him either. And there are going to be enemies we're going to have to kill in here, so just be warned about that. Anyways, we get over here. Underpall Keep. This is the keep that he was talking about. So we go into here, and this is where we find the sword of the Crusader.
For Sir Roderick!
There is a way to get up there, but it requires a fairly high amount of acrobatics, and I don't have that high amount of acrobatics yet, but just keep that in mind that there is something up there. And a good strategy for keeping him alive throughout this place is to go first. That way... and he also gets really annoying really quickly. Okay, why the heck did he go up there? Oh yeah, they also heal themselves too, which I find pretty helpful in this place as well. Anyways, just can't really remember the exact way to get to Sir Barrack in this place, so I'm just gonna go and explore every part of this keep. And here's the north wing, so let's go through it and see where the north wing is. Just over here, nothing important. Let's see what's down here.
Beware!
Oh.
Beware!
Oh. Where the hell are you going? Yeah, you are pretty much able to kill everything in this place in one hit. So the real thing that you need to do is keep him alive.
Die, cur!
At all costs. Just keep him alive. Unless you don't really care about him having a generic name, Knight of the Nine, which is the generic name he'll get. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and recast that on him, and then I'm going to go ahead and cast Light. Which does nothing. Oh, crap. Holy crap.
For Sir Roderick!
Wow, that was really... Oh, no. Oh, for God's sake, you...
Don't feel bad. No one lives forever.
Oh! Oh, yeah. No wonder. Ow. Are you freaking serious? Are you just gonna stand there now? Well, I guess that's good because we can keep on going through without him. Although I think he will reappear at a certain point in time. There we go. Gonna go ahead and cast this again so you guys can see. And we got a very easy chest here, which we can open with that. And then, oh, here we go. Here's a boss. A boss container, which contains good items. So be aware of those, and remember to find them as often as you can. Anyways, I'm gonna go through the store here, and we're back in Underpall Cave. Although I believe we're in a different part. Yep, we are. Over here, there's a bunch of guys to kill. So, kill them. Then we can go over here. See what's in here. Nothing important. One note I do want to make is, as your character levels up, you will be able to start finding new armor and equipment. At level... I believe it's at level... at level 3, you can start finding leather and steel. Leather being light and steel being heavy. At level 6, you can start finding Dwemer and chainmail. At level 10, you can start finding Elven and Elven for light and something else for heavy. I can't remember. Actually, I think Elven and something else. At level 15, oh, wait, Orcish. At level 15, it is not glass. It is. I know it's ebony for heavy. I can't remember what it is for heavy. I mean light. And then 20 is Daedric and glass. 20 is going to be the level that I'm going to want to get to as fast as possible so I can get the Daedric armor quickly. Although I'm going to spend quite a bit of time in between there, so I'm going to definitely go ahead and get a bunch of... I'm going to go in between level... In between level 10 and 15, I'm going to go and try and get a whole set of Dwemer armor. And then... Actually, I think Dwemer armor is the level 10. I can't remember exactly. Here we go. We're going into the South Wing now, which we need to go. I believe this is the way you go to find the...
Look out, sir.
Oh yeah, crap. These things. They're on top of the... Yeah, unless you have a ranged attack, you can't get at them, which is really nice. Anyway, I'm just gonna run through there, and hopefully he runs through there pretty quickly as well. In here, yay, we get one of these torn sacks, which I can go ahead and get a whole bunch of ingredients from. Normally, they don't give that many ingredients, but this time they do. And are you still in here? Ah, crap. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and deal with this skeleton up there. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to, but looks like I'm going to have to. So, get out flare. Huh. One shot killed it. Cool. Wasn't expecting it to die in one shot, that's for sure. But that was fun. As I said, I don't remember this place as clearly as I remember some other places, but I believe I am going the right way. Whew, that was close. I almost hit him. Anyways, I'm going to need to... No, not that. This spell. Against the boss of this place, keep him back, otherwise he's going to die really quickly. Oh crap, an average. Great. Okay, let's lockpick this place. Or this gate. There's one. Crap. Crap. There's two. And there we go. Where are you going? Oh! He has a bow now! What the frick? Oh, what the? Oh, cool. Although I'm getting really full on... Oh boy. Yeah, I'm starting to get really, really full in terms of what I can have on me. Yeah, this could be a little... I do want to bring this because it's worth a lot, but it weighs a lot too. And this is a one of the one-time only items you can get. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and heal up using those, and then this owlet hide also takes up quite a lot of space too. Crap. Let's see. Well, when and if the time comes, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of some equipment, but I don't think I have to right now. Again, this isn't the right way. Ah, boy. I'm not gonna worry about that chest. I'm just gonna head back in the way that I came and find the right way that we're supposed to go. Yeah, this is starting to tick me off a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and save because I haven't saved in a while. Crap, where the heck is this place that I'm supposed to go? Let's see what's over here. Nothing in either of those. So, let's keep on heading this way. Oh, here's some more enemies. Yay, heavy armor increased by 1. Ooh, and a lockpick too. That'll be helpful. Ah, there he is. Okay, I guess we're heading right back into the keep again. In the front door, because it seems like I missed another way that we can go. Oddly enough. Let's see. Of course, the way we go forward and then we go backward. Over here. I swear I keep on forgetting about that every single time I come through here. And it actually is really starting to bug me now.
Beware!
Oh, please. You don't need to tell me to beware. Especially when that is only a freaking mud crab. Oh, there's something behind this door. Okay, he's fully healed. Now we go through here. Ah, here we go. This is the right way to go.
Follow me. Lord Vlindrel's tomb is just through here.
Crap, I can't tell him to stay either. So yep, this is the right way that we're supposed to go. Here's Sir Roderick. Ooh, he actually has some steel stuff on him, but I don't have enough space to get his stuff right now. There's Lord Vlindrel. So we have to go kill him. And there we go. He's done. Okay. I highly recommend you do not equip it, because you'll get a pretty nasty curse on you until you get towards where we're supposed to go.
Sir Roderick, you were a brave knight and a good master. Sir Roderick is avenged. I'll return to the...
Yeah, you do that. And we're gonna get out of here, because this episode is actually going on for quite a while. Anyways, we just need to head out of here now that we have the sword, and we have to go to the Chapel of Archay, which is in Cheydinhal, but we're not going to do that in this episode. Instead, we're going to do that in the next episode. But I'm not going to end this episode until we get out of here. So first, we need to get out of here. And to do that, we just head back the way we came. And then we go out of the cave the way we came in, and then we fast travel to the... Then we can fast travel directly to Cheydinhal and go to Archay, the Chapel of Archay, but again, we're not going to do that right now. So let's head on out of here. Oop, there's some wisp stalks over here. Come on, where's the way out of here? Oh, it's over here, okay. Now you go through here. Go back up this way. And we should be out of here right after we go through here, but there's some more wisp stalks right here that we can possibly get some ingredients from. So we're just going to head back out the way we came in, and we should be out of here. And there we go. So we've recovered the Sword of the Crusader, and in the next episode we are going to go and get it consecrated in the Chapel of Archay. So until next time, this has been Razorflamekun.